All right, we made it to release number 25. And in this release, I've managed to add quite a few interesting features. So we got the open project, insert project, and save project, as well as the delete all. So that's new in this version. Let me just open up a project so you can see what happens. Let's go with test 6. And rather than watching me draw these individually, instantly they appear. And so this new feature works along with the new export feature. So we're able to go to File, Export, and it's only implemented in the Turbo Pascal menu here, but we have res text include file and res binary file. That's still working on that, so you won't see it on the version on GitHub, but you will see this version. So I'll demonstrate this. But basically, the way the project saving and opening works is that everything you do here, all the images you insert, let's put in a new one. It goes to the bottom here. If we draw something new and save this, save project, let's call it test 7. And if we delete all and open project again. Well, let's demonstrate insert project actually. Let's draw something here, and if we do insert project, it will add them following it. So opening the project will wipe out the current image or whatever images you have, but insert project will just append to it. And here's how we control the export options. So you can still export from the main menu here for all the existing formats. The res options we have to control through this option here. If you right click over the image and click properties, you will get this menu. So right now I'm only supporting Turbo Pascal, but eventually you will see all the other compilers appear here. And for, let's say, for Amiga Basic, you'll see the put image as well as the Bob and V Sprite and other formats it supports. You'll see them here. This is a future setting, and the palette options will also be added here, so that way you can save your palette in a resource file. But let me just demonstrate the export option right now. So we have a few images. Let's delete that one. And let's delete that one. And so we have, we're going to each properties. I just want to make sure I've named them correctly. So you can change the name here. This all makes sense in just a few minutes as soon as I export them. So I'm going to jump to Turbo Pascal. And right here I have the include statement or directive that'll pull in this test.inc. So what I'll do now is go to File, Export, Turbo Pascal, and I'm going to choose Text Include File, and I will choose test.inc, save that, and if we go back to Turbo Pascal and compile this and run it, so we're displaying one of the images that we've exported. If I go to Visual Studio Code, we could actually see. So this is the file that I'm including. It's a lot easier to see here in Visual Studio Code. And I'm going to change that right now so you can see the benefit of actually using this method as opposed to saving each image in an individual file, then including it. When you're working with lots of images, this is a better option. So let me just change this. So this is what we're currently displaying. Let me add a square in there, white square, put it right here, and let's export again. Choosing the same file. And if I go back to our Turbo Pascal, compile again, run, we can see that it updated with the square there. So if we change to, let's change to EGA and EGA high, and we could display the other images now. Let's so the first image, 16 colors, matches up with the first image here. So it's this image here. We can change this as well. Let's paint all the pink to green, and let's export. Minimize again, compile again. So instantly. So this is a much easier approach rather than having to include everything in one at a time. If you just include the file you're exporting, let's just bring that in as well so you can see how it looks in test.inc. Okay, so this is how it looks in the Turbo Pascal. Same as the Visual Studio Code, but so it creates the name that you specify in the properties. So if we wanted to change, let's say this, instead of image 1, let's call it circle 1. And if we export it now, and let's just go to Visual Studio Code because that loads it instantly. So you can see right there, it changed the name. So if we actually try to compile it, it tells us it doesn't recognize the name because we changed it. There we go. So I hope you have enjoyed this new video. I'm just trying to keep up with the features. You'll probably see a lot more releases. I have a whole bunch of things planned, so look at GitHub. We'll put the link in the description, and that's it for now.